Hi. Um, so it's been like a super emotional morning for me. Um, I had lunch with a friend yesterday and I hadn't seen her in like a solid 11, 12 months. Okay, so I got my lunch, we sat down and spent the next 2 hours just kind of talking about everything that you'd catch up with a friend on, family life, work, kids, all that stuff. And really, only toward the end of our time together did she say, okay, so tell me how much have you lost? What's going on? And I shared briefly with her what I was doing, but I could kind of tell that she wasn't wanting to maybe hear too much of it. So I tried to temper my response. But it just, it is very important, I guess, to remember that Martha has been clear with us that relationships can change. Sometimes you have relationships that are built on foundations of well, all sorts of things, from shared experiences to seasons of life, whatever. And this particular friend and I have had a journey of frustrations in kind of weight loss for a long, long time. And it's certainly one of the things we connected on. So when we left lunch, she sent me this really interesting text. And it basically said, hey, confession. When I was walking into the restaurant, I saw this skinny girl in a pink sweater. And I said, she said to herself, if that's Holly, I'm going to throw up. And then she said, and you looked great, and I didn't throw up. And my only response really at that point was, I love you, and it was great to see you. And I've been thinking about that text for the last day, and just really, I love her candor, and I love that she could be raw enough to say that, and to remind me about that tenderness, that brokenness that so many of us deal with, related to our weight issues and health and wellness, and just how tender that really can be. And so I don't want to give her a hard time for feeling that way. I'm sure I felt that way before. But the fact that she was able to say it, to share it, and to remind me that this is still a tender spot for a lot of people, including friends of mine who may or may not be daily in my life. I need to have a sensitivity and awareness, and also boldness to be able to share what I'm doing. And if it resonates with them, great. I don't need to push my choices on them. I don't need to push my new journey down their throats, but have an honest discourse about it, dialogue, and if it's something that she has any interest in, she can pursue that. But I just need to have a heart for her, and a conviction of my own that this was the right time, the right season for me to get a hold of this. Whether or not I gain or lose friends in the process should be secondary. But wow, that was an intense little text.
For more videos, go to bemarthafit.com.